Good early morning, everybody. I'm back in my hotel room here in Coventry. So finished the gig. It's the first gig back with the band for me since March of 2020. I'd forgotten how exhausting it is being in charge of so many people. There's 9, 10 of us who I'm sorting out, plus driver, plus merchandise. Making sure everyone's in the right place, doing the right thing. And it's funny, from doing the 2 chats earlier today, it really got me thinking how the hell I ever managed to do it when I was drinking and or taking drugs. And I'm quite impressed that I managed to do it, but it's no surprise to me that I ended up having to stop drinking. I mean, the gig itself is very high energy gig, jumping around all the time, so that part of it takes it out of you. And I used to smoke as well. I used to smoke, I don't know, minimum of 30 cigarettes a day. So my lungs are feeling a lot better for that, for not smoking. And of course, I remember used to going on stage not really being able to feel my face because of cocaine dripping down onto my lips, so it's like, ugh. And but I have to say, after today, and it's been a while, since being properly back on tour. This is day 1. Do you know what I mean? So I don't really, I'm thinking back to it, and I'm thinking, how the hell did I do it? There's part of me that says, well done, Adrian, that you managed to do it for so long like that. But I can tell you, all of it, all the things that come up now, nothing's an issue. I don't look at it and go, oh my God, I've got to do that. Oh my gosh, I've got to go and get ice. Oh my gosh, I've got to go and sort the wristbands. Been a while since I've worn one of them. The easy way to take these off, by the way, is you just slip that bit like that out through there, and you go, there you go. Quick lesson in taking off one of them. But yeah, so I'm feeling good. I'm feeling very tired. What's the time now? I think it's about 10 to 3 in the morning. Of course, I put the main people in a taxi to get home. We walked back, meandering round. Everyone else has had a few drinks. I'm obviously sober, but still the last one to get into the hotel room. And I'll be the first one up tomorrow, down for breakfast. I'll be the first one phoning through to the venue to make sure we can get there and do that. But all of these things that I have to do are taking my mind off. Maybe I'm not thinking about it, but I think subconsciously it takes. If I keep myself busy, I'm not thinking about drinking, and I'm not thinking about doing that. And there's a certain thing with not drinking that I always say to people, is that there's a certain inner smugness that you get. Someone said to me, I said to someone when I stopped drinking, I said, I get this kind of certain feeling of like, well, it's almost like a private little club, and other people start questioning. The thing I said earlier about people don't know how to be around you. If you come in someone, you go, oh yeah, I don't drink, and they're like, what? Especially if you're in a packed pub and a packed bar, and people are like, why are you here? How are you around all of this? And then they start questioning their own things. And by the way, I'm somebody who doesn't judge. I don't judge anybody's life. I think anybody should do whatever they want to do, as long as they're not harming other people. And I will never say to someone, hey, I think you should watch your drinking, unless I think that they're really, really on death's door, or very, I'm not that kind of person, but I think I make it known to people that if you need help, just drop us a message. And luckily, there's people out there who do, and hopefully I can be of use to many people in that way. But yeah, so as I get to the end of the night, everyone's had a few drinks. The backstage area is full of bottles of Peroni, bottles of red wine, bottles of white wine, bottle of tequila. There's Heineken Zero for me. But saying that, I had one of them, I think. I'm not one of these people who has to have a non-alcoholic beer. Often that can be something, just even having something, I don't see it as like, oh yeah, I get a placebo from it. Sometimes it's more the fact that someone doesn't ask you the fucking question, why are you not drinking? That just saves that. So anyway, it's 3 o'clock in the morning now, and I've got to be up at 7. So I'm going to say good night. And thanks for all listening. This first day of talking, it's made me feel really good being able to talk. And I hope that you're getting something from it. And I'm going to keep doing these whilst I'm on tour, because I think it's an important thing. I think it's an important record for myself to have, and I think it's, hopefully if one person can get some kind of use out of this, then it's done a good thing. But you can share it to your stories. There's a little button, the little arrow thing. If you share it to your stories, maybe more people will see it or whatever. But anyway, good night, everybody. Over and out.